Today we're going to play some Harmony with Corixus. This has been requested a few times because we usually do Harmony without Corixus with like a Heatwave instead. And I've had enough requests to do one with Corixus that we're going to get around to it. Plus we want to try out the buff Dupavko Gale. I debated running him in mid-range, just like mid-range Devotion, and I also debated just running him in Gold Necker Harmony, but I just felt like we'll do this Corixus one to get another request out of the way today. So as far as the deck, nothing crazy here, guys. We're playing Call of Harmony for the synergies with the Corixus. Cursed Scroll to help us find Saskia. Mysteries and Dana hopefully get together in a long round. Would be pretty nice. Saskia thins our deck, helps us find our stuff later in the game, and also gives us a bunch of tempo and engines round one. She doesn't pull as many engines as she would like a dedicated deck with like movement and stuff. We're not playing movement package, but she gives you a good amount of points. Corixus want to combo with the leader, then ideally with Dana, get that double trigger. Call the Force helps us find our stuff. Water I opted to go with. I just really like having water for extra control. You can maybe cut this and then cut Harvest to run a Heatwave for control and go non-Devotion if you wanted. But I figured we kind of lean with the Devotion, play the Oak Critters today. We have the Late Guardian, the Weeping Willow, some poisons. Poisons are our only tall punish today. We have 5 poisons, so really want to line those up against certain matchups. Other matchups, they're not that useful, so you got to think about it when you're keeping your hand. Ciaran for a lock, Percival. Harvest creates an elf. You could go with a, what's it called instead? A tactical decision, if you want instead. It would give you a tactic, and then the benefit of Waterfall Harvest is if you end up playing a Fauve in another nature, you have 3 natures. But you know, you could play backup plan here. I like the extra point boost to protected engine over the damage, but backup plan can work as well. We have the Antharians, the Rangers, the 1 Sapper, just pull out the deck as an elf. We want an elf in our deck. Whispers, the 1 Berserker, 1 Cat Witcher, Chameleons, and we're going to play the Oak Critters today. You don't want to pull the Oak Critters out of your deck, but their value is so good on deploy, I thought we'd go with them. So that is the deck, guys. Should be pretty standard with Harmony, get a bunch of engines going, poison some stuff, and let's just see how it works out. Lilo979. Some soldiers here. Seen a good number of Shoop soldiers. Let's see here, as far as our hand, really only looking to find our Saskia. Everything else we can kind of deal with. Double Chameleon opening is really nice. This we want to pull out of our deck. 2 poisons should be pretty decent. Harvest is fine. It does create an elf. These I want to keep for like carryover reasons, and having poisons together is good. I guess we have 2 poisons here. Put that back. Putting back a non-4-person card doesn't feel great, but I'd rather have the poison synergies, and these have really incredible potential. Let's just start with Saskia, just hope we don't get Oak Critters. I mean, sometimes you get it, but it's not that much worse than pulling like a Sapper or a, what's it called, Adept or something. So we saw something move there. Oh, Johnny Sarah, that's fun. Johnny Sarah. If he goes like Battle Stations into Magnes, there's a very high chance we lose Saskia, so I think we should lock this. We already have the Elf out, so it's not going to lose us any Harmony points. But I think if we don't do that, we're going to lose our Saskia. Oh, it's a bomb deck. Okay.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pellets.
Alright, playing against some bombs. That's going to be a lot of annoying removal. We could just remove the barricade, but he'll re-armor. It would make it awkward for him to Slave Driver, though. But first we're going to click this. We want to get our... oh, what's it called? I think we just want Called the Forest. Gives us flexibility. And since he's playing bombs, these Chameleons won't do too much. We'll just put one back. I think we will remove the barricade here, or we go for Percival. We're going to play Percival. There's no Madoc there, so it's either bricked in his hand. It's probably bricked in his hand. So I want to throw the Percival out here because it's not going to die quite yet. And I think we might need the extra engine to get this round secured. If he's going to have a lot of control, we're going to need some more value here. Just adding up. There's a Slave Driver. Hopefully he doesn't get lucky.
We'll get her done in
Just
no
red
time.
haste is fine. This is how you get. It's a 4 damage bomb on Percival, and then 2 pings it. It'd be very unfortunate. Not likely to happen, but possible. So I think we just take this and we just kill this here. He will not be going tall. And the fact it looks like he top decked the Madoc, probably off the Sapper draw. Like, you hate to see that, but helps us out quite a bit here. I imagine he passes. Oh no, he's not. Gonna keep cycling, keep looking for the carryover.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, they're dead.
Interesting to go for the Percival. Must have another bomb. This looks like a good Chameleon turn, because he's gonna want to... Like, he has a lot of targets he wants to kill. And the Chameleon... what was I trying to say? The Chameleon adds a bunch of threat that he has to deal with. And we get the round here. Very nice. So we could apply a lot of pressure here. His deck does tend to set up carryover. Right, because I'm assuming he is playing Madocs. Like, there's Madoc, Letho Kingslayer, probably Phoenix, and then gets more value the longer it goes. Normally we want to play long rounds, but here I think there's a pretty good argument to push. Just because we know he's going to do a lot setup and carryover stuff. We have every single gold in our deck right now. Except for one, which we can tutor. So our hand will never be better than it currently is. Usually a situation where pushing makes sense. He's gonna have some tempo off the Sunset Wanderers. But I think we can overload him here.
History shall remember the art.
Yep, here comes the Sapper.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
There's the Madoc. Just keep playing ranged. Since we're playing ranged, I think the Pavka makes a lot of sense here. Really wanted to see how he performs. Probably not the best matchup to see him do something in, but you never know. He's just gonna throw bombs at us.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Yeah, played around that one. Alright, so the options here are we could just go water and really try and overload. I think that makes a lot of sense. We'll water, and then we'll Crixus conversions the following turn. This does get some pretty good value on a second Dancing Star, but that is what it is. Alright, not too bad there. Probably wants the Burning Cataclysm to take out one of our guys if they're bombing it, if I had to guess.
Gonna need
Go for the Dancing Star, okay. About expected there. May as well hit this, I guess. Then we'll get our Quirixus. Not amazing. That'll still put out a lot of points very quickly. None of these are good, though. Yeah, that's the best one. Then we'll trigger the convergence here. Oh, this one's pretty good. Antherian versus Chameleon. I mean, Chameleon is a bigger threat. It is easier for him to remove, but the potential on it's so high. There's the Kingslayer, so we should be okay here. He's going to re-armor. There's Sunset Wanderers. Sunset Wanderers is our poison target this game. So we'll just put that poison on him. Looks like the Querxus is likely safe here. Are you a tree ant? No, you're not. Querxus should get tall enough that the Dana will trigger it. And if he goes for the Querxus kill here, the Dana will still be very good. Keep throwing bombs at us. What's he got? I'm sure the chameleon dies here. Oh, he's got a small chance not to. Go for the movement. Not quite. Needs a death blow. And they're looking pretty good here. We'll just shoot this again. I don't see a reason not to do this right now. Should be very good. Really wish we moved our guy first. Well, we weren't going to move the chameleon anyway. So we'll take this. We have quite a large lead here. At 41. No, 51. Now we go, Sarah. I think we're good here, to be honest. We have a Dryad out. We do, so it doesn't matter what we do here.
The wood shall turn against you.
70-point lead should be difficult to overcome. We even still end up with the Beast Harmony activating here too. There's no world he gets out of this.
My eyes are up here.
We're up by 81. GG. I mean, Engine's just doing their thing. You'd think this is a difficult match because of how much damage he can has. Well, can have, I should say. But when you can overload so many engines so quickly in the start of a round, like we did round 2 there, you can actually deal with it. That's just because we had all of our gold, which is why I went for it. Sometimes your hand tells you what to do. Economan here, probably playing some of the classic Renfri Koshchey mana or Renfri Koshchey Renfri. Super common deck. It's easy to play, so people must like it for that. I like Oak Critters to open with. That wants to come out of the deck. I want to pull this out of the deck rather than Chameleon. That's not too bad. Hand buff here is a bit wasteful. This is if it goes on these, they die to Riptide, which is why it's wasteful. So it'll just be a random middle card. Maybe putting back the Anther in there. Decide not to this game. Regret it already. Larva. Okay, so he's going to tutor for Manor next turn. We'll play the Manor next turn, or the Renfri's tutoring. See more Manor though. Hopefully this is something that protects us from Riptide. It is not. It's 50-50. Any of the Harmonies would protect us. So the Rangers. I guess there's only one Ranger. She was never getting protected then. Does he take the 50-50? I would imagine he does if he's holding Riptide, because killing Chameleon's also good. So we'll see what he does. Let's see. Okay, so this is just going to be Renfri. What's it called? Renfri Harpies. That is a scary deck. Renfri Harpies. So, we need more round 1 commitment then. I think it's Pavko. What are you? You're... Doesn't matter what you are.
Salty winds are blowing.
Go probably Pavko and Percival, to be honest. Like, this round 1 is super important. There's the Troubadour. Sadly, he's going to replay immediately. Get his points. Killing stuff doesn't really matter. Let's transform. We definitely need this as well.
I spend more time passing cards than I do eating it.
That's really unfortunate. I'm not sold on the Oak Critters. Maybe other 4s are better. But that, again, we just keep pulling them out of deck. But we have so many other possibilities. Oh, I was expecting the Cosimo there. Could pull another beast still. But I think we just need the Antherian engine ticking. We'll probably play second Chameleon next turn because it does add a lot of value. And just value with bronzes is what we need here to match him. We pull ahead here off of the Saskia because it's guaranteed to pull at least a 4. Where's the Cosmo Tempo Swing? Guess he didn't draw it. Oh, Witcher Trio. Okay. We're just super... He's got to be thinning for some purpose. There's got to be something crazy coming.
The wood shall turn against you.
What are we playing into here? Just like Witchers instead of Corinth Koshchey? I'm just not too sure. Like, I imagine this is a Renfri deck. I'm a little confused. Like this and this and this. Hyper thing for Renfri. So he's gonna throw it on the Renfri passive, or is he gonna go with something else here? No, he's gonna throw the Renfri for passive. Okay. Probably wants to kill our Chameleon, to be honest. Let's see if he finds it. Killing Antherian also really good here if he gets this damage stuff. He does. Gets the Antherian kill. What passive? The 4 carryover? Nope, cooldown. He's gonna throw it right now, right? Oh, he took the one that hadn't used its order yet. I guess I see the reasoning there. Like, he's full on units, though, and he's playing a unit-only deck. So we know we cannot generate more points next turn, right? So if we get to the 22 here, we'll be all set. So we're not killing anything for him. So we could win on even if we generate enough points here. Looks like that's not going to happen. We get 1-2 here. So play for 11. I want a leader for win on even. Not particularly. Let's just play this. And he has to pass. He has to pass.
Your next move shall be your last.
We get an extra thin. And I want to push Like round 2. I want to push before his leader comes back off cooldown. Because last say is usually important here because of Morntart. Vartal punishes poison, which is 2-step, which means we can't do anything about it. We'd like to push here, but we need either water or scenario. Still need either of those. Okay. Because Morntart... I mean, he played pretty much just bronzes. Bronzes and thinning. It's all. The only thing he played is bronzes and thinning. Thins, 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 all bronze. How scared are we of Renfri or Koshchey? I mean, we just got round 3, right? It feels bad, but we don't have our key cards here to do a round 2 push. Interesting. Don't see much of that. I mean, he does have his Renfri passive. He's got Renfri gang tempo. We do get water, which is nice. Double poison. I like keeping 2 poisons. But poison, Tutor's poison scenario. We have to redraw. I want to redraw an elf. But we need the lock, so it has to be one of these or this. I guess it's this. No scenario. It's going to make this rough. Make this rough. We'll go Ranger next to kill one of these Neckers. Because it won't trigger Harmony later. We want to have it ticking with our other ones. Yikes, that's a lot of stuff. 3 engine versus 3 engine. Does he have a larva? Because next turn's Caranthir. So we have to go Crixus here, so we have time to just throw the lock on him. Okay. He's going to destroy Crixus with leader. We still do this here because we have a lot of chance to do 2 damage with the creations here. None of these do that. We already have an elf. We don't have a tree ant. We do have a tree ant. So it's either an extra Harmony engine. I like this. So that's a lot of points out there. Obviously we lose Crixus to leader here. He never lets that live. And he has Caranthir? Or is he not playing that? I don't know this deck very well that he's using. Yep, there's the Caranthir. Looks like there's no Sir Scratch. We do have 2 poisons. So we lock this one. We poison the other one because it's bigger. And hopefully that's enough. Nice, 2 turns. There will be Caranthir Koshchey, or Sir Scratch. We can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about his stuff here. I want to play Dana before we're thriving him an extra point. I think he wins this. Obviously we can't poison that. Dana boost there not being particularly helpful. But maybe he can't trigger the Thrive anymore. Oh, that might actually be the case. The Morntart last say is too big. That's the problem here. GG. He did Mysteries. But even with Mysteries, I think he just out-engines. Not really a chance here. We had the round 2 push, but we just did not have the hand for it. Oh well. Double cross could be interesting. Could be interesting. We've got Saskia, we have 2 poisons, we've got an Oak Critters in hand. Don't have our scenario. Could draw it. What would we put on the bottom? Likely if we don't go for poisons this round, which we probably do want to punish a Torres. While I do want the poisons, we'll probably end up getting rid of Oak Critters, but we'll keep it for now in case we can get value off of it. That's a pretty good opening. Let's see what our opponent will do. What deck is he playing? It could be a lot of stuff with double cross. That's pretty normal. Could be Shoop. Could be Renfri.
None can match the power of Nilfgaard.
Let's see. If he's going to go with that, we could go for the Pavko. Could go for the Pavko. He can't rearmor this, actually, so I think an offensive ranger, like a damage ranger, is really good.
Leave while you still stand.
We won't click the second order, because we put a double harmony on a 4-power card, it's pretty likely it dies. Could you not hear? Forgot to announce his name. It's a good name. Oh, how lucky we getting off diplomacy. I can't think of anything that really wrecks us here. I can't think of anything that really just destroys us. I guess maybe a chariot for rearmoring. That's pretty good. That is very good because we have no way to kill it. We will do this here. We want to draw the scenario. We just have this to tutor with. The Oak Critters back. And I think we'll go in here probably with the Chameleon. It's another potential threat. Yeah, figures you pull the Oak Critters. It's going to happen eventually. There's a Jan.
I forgive you.
So it's not Renfri. Could be Shoop still. Shoop, fairly likely. Could just be like a normal type value deck. It's also fairly normal. Are you a Dryad? You're not. You are a Dryad, so it doesn't matter. Could just play this ranged. He's saving to kill our Chameleon when it goes to 3 power. You could, like, threaten a poison we can't finish. We just play this with a 4 range. Let's do this.
The wilds shall reclaim your field.
There's a good chance he passes anyway. If not, the guaranteed value is a little bit better here. So we're not threatening something super high value. If you poison like a 15-point unit, he really has to respect it. Poisoning Jan, getting the second poison's alright, but nothing incredible. There's Obsidian Mirror.
The wood shall turn against you.
Brutal card here. Brutal card. Let's do this. You get so much value off of that. Do we have to just Dryad Ranger out of the deck for the 2 damage? I think we do it. We have to kill Chameleon. It's gonna give him like it's gonna give him 3 points a turn or something. Or it'll give him 2 points a turn plus an immediate tempo boost. We already have all of our good gold, so we don't really need the tutor for anything else. Like this, it's great to tutor Late Guardian, but we're gonna thin a bunch. We're thinning a bunch here, and we do not want him getting back in this round. Should kill our Chameleon. Maybe Popko is better. Well, maybe you should have played Popko before the Chameleon. But I think that's fine here. Ah, he gets that Chameleon.
That is all I need.
So we're gonna pull out Cat Witcher here, right? Or Berserker. So I think we play the Popko or we play the Antharian. I like the Antharian because it's a smaller commitment. I guess extra point when you do play the Popko.
It's not tasty.
Still have the Harmony too. Like to hold on to the Popko. That being said, he's getting quite a bit of value here. We still can tutor one more card out with Saskia. Which means if we go 2 here, yeah, we'll play the Popko if he keeps playing. Even though it's not ideal. He'll probably feel happy about it.
What is truth, if not a
Kind of want to do a... He's going to try and roadblock us, so he can't.
Creaky door.
That's just so much harmony. I'm pretty sure it's more harmony than we do. No, and we still have more. Barely.
juiciest leaks in town? Get 'em here.
He gave us the humans, we can't trigger the harmony. Quite annoying. We also got the Popko 2 damage because he's giving us spies. He's countering us pretty hard. And he can block the Saskia's last tutor if he puts out another disloyal card. So we probably have to pass here. And the good thing is if we pass and he doesn't block us, we fit another card. Bad thing is if he just gets ahead here or just plays another disloyal and blocks the Saskia row. Then we're looking not so great. And he's really winning this with minimal commitment. Right? City and Mirror doing the most of the work here. Just copying engines is extremely good. That being said, we are playing engines, so it's not like we're getting nothing out of this. But he's keeping up just by copying our stuff. Yeah, we're done. He's gonna win this. Yeah, he is getting more harmony than us, so we're out of here. Let's see. We're out of here. I'll see if he takes the even. I don't think he should. The problem is if he does take the even, he'll have access to our scenario. I would be pretty surprised if he passed here. I think he wants to play a card. But maybe not, he did stack with Jan. Yeah, he's going to take it. Alright. So he's going to get our scenario and then play some harmonies. Interesting. I mean, we have all of our best cards. Well, most of our best cards. Missing these two. But we should be able to work with what we have. I just think he wins if he copies our scenario. He's getting like a 14 or 15 provision card off of a leader. Just so much. We do have access to water into for Rix's leader though. And Dana, we have all of that. Can't underestimate it. Let's see if he gets his 5 out of 6. There's no way he misses. Henry, what stupid card are we getting? Okay, you know what? At the end of the day, this is a human that can trigger our harmonies, so it's not the worst thing. Like, it actually has a little bit of value. What'd he get? He got Great Oak. Okay. Yeah, figures. There's the scenario. Why would you play this before the... He decreased his chance of seeing this by Henrying first. Never punished, I guess. He probably has a heat wave for this, right? At least doesn't give him much tempo when he plays it, because he doesn't have the categories. Does he have a heat wave? Maybe not. Everything in his hands is an expensive gold though, because he played Henry or Jan. Oh, don't bribe a second scenario, please. Or do, it's for content, I don't care. It would be pretty funny. He's looking to make harmony cards though. Oh, he gets Quirixis. Okay. We have to be really slow about playing our Quirixis now, because he could get multiples off of, like, Coup. So we definitely do this first. I think we have the Quirixis next anyway, though, based on just our hand ordering. Quirixis into Leader, into Dana, into Chameleon. A bit scared of Quirixis here. Yeah, Lock Convergence is a Scoia'tael unit, not just Nilfgaard. Because Nilfgaard doesn't have many categories, so I was just wondering how that worked. Now we know. What can he abduct also? Is there an Evar in here? Tell me there's no Evar. No, he didn't get Evar. He has Vincent, though. Yep. We might get out harmonied. Fully triggers scenario. Yeah, and Convergence triggers all of his Assimilates. I think we're gonna lose this. What I was afraid of. That probably gives reach to kill Quirixis. We still do it here. We just want something that does damage. Oh, I'll take a Chameleon, actually. I lied. I want Chameleon. And then... Is this good? I don't think we have to worry about this anymore. Pretty close to not worrying about it. You throw down Dana, and hopefully that's good enough. Still nervous. He doesn't have... If he has... I don't think he has time step Spying Coup. Well, he has time to do it. It'll just not trigger all that much. It's still very risky. This can make a Purify. Not likely, but we have to keep that in mind. There's the Oak. Kills the Quirixis. But that means we keep the Chameleon we generated. Just cycle both of them. Some points. Do the Elf next, because there's a chance it gets us a Harmony, or like something useful. Feeling okay here. There's the Coup. Alright, because he's gonna get Chameleon. Bit scary.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
I love how Lock Convergence gives stuff he disloyals points. That is how it should work, it's just funny. Do we have an elf out here? We do, so let's trigger this one first. The elves could help get order or something too. 2 damage. Or 3 damage, I mean. Pretty sure I meant to click on the other one there. Pretty sure I did click on the other one. But whatever. Guess we didn't. He still have a good lead. It's just he probably has a tall punish. He probably has a tall punish. Probably an Artaud here. Well, I guess he hasn't given spying to anything. No Torres. Maybe cut Torres because it's so expensive. Surprised. Torres would be really good. Torres Oak. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, Torres. Oak, there it is. It's a lot of damage. Do have a human, so this actually doesn't do anything at all. We have this still because he gave us the human. You're at base 2. Is there a reason to hold off on the Dana? No, there isn't. Because if he kills a couple of our units, we'd lose the value. See what the last card is. Should be a tall punish. It's like Leo. Leo's melee row's full though. Ah, another Great Oak. Wait, no, not Great Oak. He didn't give anything spying. Yeah, he just didn't give anything spying this game. That's what I thought. I was confused why I kept that. We'll just pass here. I'm confused he kept that. Interesting game. Alright, we've got DJB 10401. I saw the leader, had to make sure it wasn't the same person 2 games in a row. 2 poisons. Poisons are okay if he opens Torres. They're okay against Torres. I kind of want to pull one of these off Saskia, to be honest. Don't need 3 poisons. This is better pull off Saskia. So we get. Okay, we'll take it. I don't think the poisons will be incredibly useful here. He's not gonna have a purify. Could be Renfri. See, it's more in Renfri than just like your traditional double cross. What are we going to cursed scroll? Probably Call the Forest, which gives us access to Dana if we need it, but it can be more flexible. Yeah, this looks like a Renfri deck. Although, he hasn't done any of the normal stuff. Maybe he didn't draw Iris. It's possible. You can also do a lot of stuff with Double Cross. Can be many things. Kind of want the hand buff. But Chameleon gets so much value. Draw here, get the water, or not the water, the called forest. Put back. Play Oak Critters next turn. If it doesn't get pulled out of the deck. Don't really want to play an elf. I want to pull the elf out of our deck because I don't think the. Well, the Purify will be kind of nice, but it's not something I'm going to want to draw for necessarily. Yeah, it is Renfri. Okay, we determined that correctly. But I think we should be fine against this. You are, in fact, a machine right now. No more engine in hand we want to play. Just play our own value. He's going to have Tall Punish, we know that. Double Cross here is really good if he copies Call the Forest. But can I get him Leo and Vilgefortz? That's interesting. He's not playing Torch Triss. I guess we poison that. Are you a Dryad? You are not.
The wood shall turn against you.
Not that really matters. We have a Dryad on board. Alright, where's the tempo plays? Oh, he is playing a Purify. We were incorrect.
The wilds shall reclaim their fields. Oh, God. I can still taste it.
There's the Vincent. Gets head on even, and he's going to stay there because we're just going to pass this off to him. Don't want to play these. He's just going to shove round 2 now with the Renfri carryover. It's exactly what he wants. We're going to have to try and defend the push. Probably with Scenario, and then try to keep water. I like keeping water over keeping Scenario, because the Scenario can get bricked by draws. If you don't draw well. This hand can get bled so easily. But we're going to probably open Scenario anyway, just for tempo. And try and keep round or card advantage. I think it's okay. There's the Rune Mage. What are we making? Northern Realms. We see a Reaver Scout. Okay. See, I can't think of anything else to be credible. So he gets ahead even if we go Scenario. I still think we have to open it and then just drop Chameleon. He should pass and we'll lose the Chameleon. That denies him Renfri carryover. That's a big deal, right? Yeah, so he doesn't got the Renfri carrying over. But he still goes up quite effectively here. And we should be in a lot of trouble. Because he has double last say. We have water, Hercule. We have stuff. It's just I don't think it'll work. Alright, so drawing the Purify here actually is pretty good because we have Call the Forest to get this. We're missing these two. Are those better than things in our hand? What do we purify? We purify Corixis. Is purifying a Corixis or this better than having one of those other cards? I think it is. We don't actually want a poison here because we don't have the second poison. I have no faith in this melee order going off. So let's just go in here and just go with the water. He might have several locks, but I'm hoping he uses them early and we get our better engines off. Like, we're not completely out of this. It depends what he's playing.
No good wine will come from you, not even compost.
What's he looking to copy from our hand? Like, what are we scared of him getting? Well, I guess he just... Yeah, I guess he just plays it on 5 to see our hand, right? That makes sense. Knowing what's in their hand's incredibly good. Gonna copy us? Yuppers, there it is. The copy. Oh, he's gonna go for it on 6 here. What's he gonna find? He's gonna find Percival. He probably takes Pavko. He's only non-neutral. Oh yeah, Pavko's order isn't stopped by Nilfgaard cards still. Okay. Oh, that's right. He doesn't get a base copy. He just gets a copy. Forgot about that. This is technically 3 a turn. Well, we're never losing the human. And he shouldn't have 4 damage. Oh, I guess he could do it here. If he gets the 6 damage overkill on this, and then the pings, we're so doomed. Okay. Okay, so everything just dies. Oh, I tried to go for the melee. It would have wiped all 3 of these. Pretty sure he could have done better. Cyprian, alright, he got us there. Yeah, he just wins here. I think. Pretty sure he's a second tall punish. Or like a Triss or something. But you know, you can't underestimate Dana. This could be really good. Because Dana will boost it. Even though we have an elf in hand, I think this is still a good one to pick. That could create more units. There's the lock. Now we do the purify that we saved for this. Make our card here. Tempering Circle of Life. This is the best one. See if it's a second lock. He might Vilgefortz it. He's gonna Vilgefortz it. That's GG.
An interesting choice.
While you still stand.
Pretty sure he has enough then. He should have... Well, he played Vincent, actually. He probably doesn't have a third Tall Punish. But I just think he has enough points because there's going to be a Triss or something. Although I guess maybe not with these. He's playing more to control. I just still think he wins this. Like, there's no way he doesn't. Yeah, he just gets more of our own stuff than we do. Alright, what's he got? Obviously he wins here, but it is what it is.
Honor dictates I not threat you with this at first.
He got us with a Vincent round 1. We weren't expecting it. Maybe we just can't give up round control. And he has the third Tall Punish too. Alright, we just kind of got destroyed there. But I mean... sometimes Renfri does that. Playing some Carapace here. Ooh, that means our Poison Tall Punish doesn't work. This is probably just a loss if it's Ogreites. We just don't have the Tall Punish. And they'll have the... just like the specials to kill our engines. So that will be not great. We'll see what we can do though. It could be something else. Because like Relics, I guess we have even less... Well, Relics are fine because we can kill stuff once it transforms. I'm debating if we keep this just because we could get another Elf out and then purify a King Trum. Might be one of our win conditions. Really do need Saskia here. We need to keep the 3 poisons just because of how much Carapace he has. I would have loved to draw the Saskia so we could tutor this scenario. That doesn't look like it's the case. And looks like our opponent's just leaving at the opening hand. Oh, nice, he's back. Perfect. I do think we need the Pavko. It might get Riptided. We need the engine points. If it's like the Relic deck, we want the ping damage as quickly as possible. I guess it's not ping, it's 2. And against the Ogres, we want to have something that actually gives a lot of points. This kind of accomplishes both things. It's good into both of those decks. The only thing it's bad into is Lord Riptide. But when do they ever have Lord Riptide in their opening hand? Deregulate. Okay. Is it worth purifying him? Deregulate. I have seen Renfri Koshchey with Carapace. That could be it. I think we get Saskia before we decide to purify. So let's draw her. We just want the extra turns of thinning. I'm going to use these for damage. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean not perfect, but whatever. You play out critters, sometimes you pull them out first. Doppler, I'd like Doppler. So it's Relics, probably. Against Relics. We don't need this against King Trum then. So I think we just purify now.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's just Relics. Okay. This is worth an extra point, but I kind of want to just go Chameleon because it prevents or it proposes a big threat to him, where we can go Dryad Ranger, click this next turn. So there should be like She Who Knows or something coming.
No, I don't nibble at them, they'd fall right out.
Alright, so that's what we're looking at here. We probably start forcing out poisons. I'm a little sad we hit this now. Now we start doing these. Are you a Dryad? No, okay.
One arrow.
He probably doesn't want to Carapace that, because once it's in the graveyard, he can use it for stuff.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
That one gets Carapaced. That one gets Carapaced as well. Okay. You are a relict. There's no way we actually get the third carapace here, but it's probably worth trying to get. If he passes, we still win off of Saskia. I'll go for the second chameleon next turn if it looks alright. Oh, we do get all 3 carapaces. So this has to be Renfri Relics. Nothing else would play 3 carapace like that. Being said, do we just pass here and lose on even to Renfri? I think we have to. Otherwise we're losing down a card. Or still losing on even, he gets Renfri passive carryover. Alright. So we can't let him carry Renfri leader into 2 and 3. We want him to have to play it for low tempo too. Yeah, like I said at the start of this match though, Carapace, really problematic to deal with when you only have poisons. This hand's so good, and yet so bad because it's going to get bled out. Is he going to all-in us? Probably have to play this. He's going to go Renfri. He plays Renfri. Do we throw this down? I think we would have to play this. Can't put these back, though. Because there's a good chance he tries to 2-0 with, not Koshchey, but, like, just with engines. Like, open up with the engines. We gotta do this. We do actually have a couple relics, by the way. We just don't want to play them here. This short round 3 will be ours. We have no damage, so we should just, to be honest here, we should just get 2-0'd. Unless we throw all of our golds out. It's not Renfri. Okay. Guess it could be Golden Necker, in which case we have just completely lost this game. But there's nothing else to do. So, just kind of keep going. We're in the situation we're in. Golden Necker round 3 we can't beat without leader. So we kind of have to get there now. Like, we need leader off of water or something. Go melee on this. At least he's giving us back an engine. Alright, what are we looking for? This is bad, this is slightly better. We're never row locked here. We don't care about rows. Other than the tree guy. Wagon A, there's the carryover. We cannot interrupt that carryover, so we're just pretty dead. We'll click this here. Hopefully he passes. Problem is he's carrying over a very good card. But you know, with Water Leader, Quirix's Dana, there's still hope here. I do really want the water, though. Otherwise, it's a bit sketchy. Just because, you know, they get an incredible amount of points off of Necker. Which is what this looks like it is. I think we need this. We could just open this. Well, we tutor that off of this. We hope we draw water. No? Okay. We're going to tutor Ciaran. Please open Ciaran. Slows our engines down so much. But the amount of points he'll get off of this, I think, is worth just stopping it. There's the Golden Necker. Tome, and we are... Oh, that came out before Tome. That's really good. So he's going to get double He's going to start with 2 Self-Eaters instead of 4. That's something. Something. No water. Start here. Start here. See if what we can do. So he has this still. Actually, he's not doing much here. He can still consume. Like, you can still consume with the 3rd crone to put left in the graveyard for Tome, which is likely what he's doing. And to be honest, we're just probably gonna get destroyed by Self-Eater points, but Convergers can give us some things that do damage, so let's see what we get. Can't underestimate our own deck. Those are not the ones we're looking for. We do have Adrenaline, though. Alright, think we're the ones with an order. Nice. Alright, there's more where that came from, though. I think we do the Corixus while we're guaranteeing it still. No damage here. That is the best one. It's a lot of points. He's got Unicorn Chironax, which will catch him up. Or maybe he just has the bronzes. At least we didn't have any Dryads out. I think we play this here. Just use it. The Unicorn Chironax is scary, but he only has 2 row spots, so it can't be that unless he's holding a special. Guess he could consume.
Wouldn't touch a hair on my head, she said.
Yeah, Self-Eater is a crazy card. I think he's got this, but we will see what we can do. Obviously here, no Harmony. Alright, hopefully he's holding a unit. It's probably a Spores or something, though. He's going to consume. Consume again. Yep. What is it? If it's any relic, he wins. It's just a Chironax. GG. GG. Yeah, I mean, out-engined. But that's just Carapace. Carapace hard counters you because you cannot poison anything. So guys, there's some Harmony with Corixus for you. Honestly, just for me at least, not performing too well. Gotta be honest with you guys there. That's a bit unfortunate. As far as the cards themselves, Corixus, Pavko, not impressed. Like, on paper, he should be good, and I think he is good. Just not performing. Because we're just running to stuff that answers him too easily. Which is kind of just... It happens. And I just don't like Corixus, to be honest. I don't like her. I don't know, that's about it. Don't like her. But that's why we don't usually play her. So we changed it up this time, because you guys have been asking us to. I would much rather have like a control, like a Heat Wave in here. I just think you lose more games from not having a hard control than you win from having the extra points from Corixus. I just kind of think of it as a win more card. It's not always a win more card, I recognize that. Because you can do openings with it, you do stuff with leaders. But I find usually I would have done better by having something else. That's just my opinion. Could just be our luck. But yeah, not the biggest fan. But guys, that is the deck. Some Harmony. I like Harmony, it just doesn't usually do well for me. So that's just the state of the game, unfortunately. But could also just be we're bad. I don't know if that's the answer. But hope you guys enjoyed anyway. It was fun playing, even if we ended up not doing so great. And we'll see you in the next one.